So anyone, going back to the thought, anyone who's actually on the way. If an easy definition of that is every one of us have a different, we all have a different code, we have a different, what's morally correct, what we believe in, and all that kind of stuff. It's all well and good. All of that matters only to the matter. It doesn't matter to the outcome. The matter is yourself. I'll just use me as an example. That way it makes this shit a lot easier. If I speak about myself instead of this imaginary John Doe. I'm a transgendered woman who works in adult entertainment, and I practice Wicca. I believe in these certain things. I believe in the elements. I believe in energy. I like the sun, the nature. You know, obviously with adult entertainment, that's very freedom. That's, you know what I mean? There's outlets, it's freedom, all these kind of things. And that's something that I believe in. And then from these things that I believe in and I do in my life, all those things kind of make up this concept of what I want to do. But what I want to do doesn't have anything to do with what you believe in. It only matters to the matter. It doesn't matter to what you're doing. Which is why I have always stated in everything, I don't care who trains in Budo do. I don't care what religion you practice. I don't care what sex, gender, any of that doesn't matter. Because it only matters to the matter. It doesn't matter to what I'm trying to do, which is teach martial arts. So if you're going to put someone on the way, you have to strip away the things that doesn't matter for the outcome. I teach traditional samurai and ninja martial arts. I teach that. I know that that can fit that way, will fit everybody if they're interested. If you're not interested in samurai warfare, if you're not interested in Japanese culture, then it isn't going to work for you. It's not going to be the way. Your way is a different way. But just because different people have a different path doesn't mean that they're not on their way. And understanding that idea is where we get this concept of nagare. The only thing that matters is anybody that's one of my students, and I'm gonna say this because I noticed last time on Facebook it didn't happen, but I'm gonna keep this more to a point than giving an example. The only thing I ask my students is that I don't care what you believe, I don't care what you like, I don't care what you dislike. I don't care what religion, I don't care what sex you are, I don't care what sexual orientation you are, I don't care your race, I don't care. As long as what you do, you're doing it to make you happy, and you don't hurt people doing it. I have said that in every video. Now, of course, and then I get killed with this little stab to me. Like every religion, I'm going to use that word, because even then I question that even exists. Not spirituality. I believe in spirituality, but religious practice sometimes can get extremely blinded. You know what I mean? Very narrow-minded. But in Wicca, there's a rule. Pretty much only one rule. It says, and harm none, do what you will. If it makes you happy, do it. Don't hurt someone doing it, though. That's the rule. You can't hurt anybody. And I get that thrown at me a lot because they're like, oh yeah, well she practices Wicca and then she's teaching that philosophy to her students. I'm not teaching you guys Wicca. I'm not doing Wicca. It's a damn rule that I live by. I believe that's a good thing. Do what makes you happy. I don't care what that is. That's your thing. Just don't hurt anybody doing it. You know what I mean? And last night on the internet, on Facebook, I saw all these people who had a belief, which is fine. I mean, there's nothing wrong with your belief. You could believe whether it's whatever kind of relationship or this kind of relationship or that religion or this religion, I don't care. Don't say something negative or do something negative that would hurt the other. Because then you're definitely not on the way. You've actually then cheated yourself. Because you've fallen short for what your morals or what anybody's matter would be. No one says, I'm going to be an asshole and make fun of people. Who wakes up and actually believes that's what they're doing? The hardest thing about martial arts is knowing that sometimes agreeing to not agree, agree to disagree, is actually an okay thing. We don't have to agree with one another, we just have to live with each other. You see what I'm saying? And that's part of this. You know what I mean? Do you think the rabbit agrees with the lifestyle of a deer? Seriously. Think about it. I know it sounds stupid, the camera's going. Think about that. Do you think the rabbit agrees with the lifestyle of a turtle? Do you think the fish agrees with the lifestyle of a buffalo? No! Because they don't understand that lifestyle. They're not going to agree with that lifestyle because they don't understand it. But if you don't understand it, it's okay. We still have to live with each other. And all those animals still have to live in nature. And as a martial artist, that's the one thing we were talking about this morning that we have to do. We have to do the right thing. Even if it isn't exactly the cool thing to do, we still have to show love and compassion for everyone, regardless of race, gender, religion, it doesn't matter. Because if us, as all, not just Budo, but if a martial art, as a martial art community, every martial art community, if martial artists who literally train to show compassion can't do it, and they say they're on the way of doing it, nobody else can do it. And the only way to help people who are not on the way see the way is to have a good example. That's it. That's all we can do. So keep that in mind. When you guys start saying things or typing things, when you type something, someone's going to see it. So don't say something that could offend other people. It's okay to say what you believe. That's wonderful. You know what I mean? There's nothing wrong with that. Absolutely nothing wrong with what you believe. But don't say something that hurts somebody else because of your belief. That's the line.